Hold on, dude. Well, if you try to play game, let me know, cuz. Okay. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, he was mad as hell. Yeah, he's mad as hell. That nigga's mad as hell. What you got this though, right? You got 26 though. Alright, bet. Alright, shut up. Damn, I don't know. Hold on, let me take random. 1, 2, 3. Nah, I can't pick this team. Oh, let's play now. Let's play it. You can't change your playbook on it? Yeah, never mind. Alright, we'll do Canada. You can't change your playbook, cuz? Change it when you play a friend. That's crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. This crazy deal. It's crazy.
Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Jayhawks will kick it away to start. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Man, I ain't been playing Madden or nothing in so long, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. You do think basketball in this rivalry, but there is football history. Gale Sayers, Todd Reesing, Chase Daniel, the Mangino era for the Jayhawks. At times, this was one of the best rivalries on the planet.
Well, they started playing in 1891, and it's unfortunate with conference realignment that this rivalry game kind of went away. I wish we saw more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Like, all across college football, we get robbed
what sense do they make? Like,
we kind of forget about them, so good to have this rivalry.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He's going to take defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Ncaa. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 15, chance for a good return.
Yo! I'm about to
This
say
guy
he
makes you
got
hold
it.
your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it.
We ain't got no covering for him.
Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. Find some fresh air. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty, and they're just so hard to tackle. And you can see, just does a great job breaking tackles, He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Punch it out of the air. He's there to make the stop, and the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
And this will be incomplete, a big hit
I'm
there
already
for
knowing,
2nd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down, get something positive. But how about the defense just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field?
Moving away from pressure. Gets rid of it.
Ooh, I can't really step with it.
Thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're
lined up for, forget the kick, he's going to throw it. And they thought they could pull out the surprise. Well, the surprise was on them.
I ain't that dumb. I do some plays for
You
the
look
late.
smart when it works out, but when it goes awry, you are left to second guess yourself. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Jayhawks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Buying some time. And that one would have been picked off if he could have stayed in bounds, and the quarterback will live to tell about it.
Man, that's one of those as an offense, you're just staring. No, look at his toe. He was out. The defender was so close to keeping something in bounds to make that an interception, but there's a reason he plays DB, and he's on that side of football, probably because he can't control his body and even get that football.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Throws to the tight end.
Who was dead? That one was dead.
That quick slant is a hard ball to adjust to and make your quarterback look good. If you throw it behind me and I'm coming down the line of scrimmage, I really don't have a chance to adjust and try to make my quarterback look good. He's got to miss that thing low or high. He can't miss it behind me.
Oh, this camera, man.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. Here's the pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Pocket breaking down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. On the move at the 30. It's a running room. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Jayhawks trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Kansas! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
What was it? Where? He got it.
That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Using his legs, it's Hardy. He's in open space downfield. Oh, he's got some space. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Using his legs to buy some time. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
Now he's looking to throw it. Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some ballers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Now he's going to break the pocket. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Escapes the pressure going right. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got it on the outside, it's Hardy. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Finds his tight end. At the 35, he's open. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way. This guy's whole career as a senior makes a play off the ground.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
You gotta play now?
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Right after they lose.
Under fire.
Grabbed
in the middle. It's Ncaa. There he goes. Ripping through the defense. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, right chunk, Ncaa.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to...
This nigga the sack works the 2-point try. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
I used to hate playing niggas like this.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Unloads to the right. Makes the catch.
Yeah, man. They was just running.
Pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Bro.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Running to Green. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Caught in the backfield, it's Hardy. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Looking for the score.
What?
Touchdown, Tiger. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Man, that was beautiful clock.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it.
Yeah, this game. What is that defense?
What a gutsy call to come up with a 2-point conversion.
What is that defense? They not even moving. They just looking, man.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Buys a little extra time. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
Might be over. I mean, might be over.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this 2nd half, lined up for an onside kick.
I'm saying, bro.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Finds his big tight end. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a take one. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Solid Pick up a 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Daniels. Fires to the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
And the Jayhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Yo,
Blasted as he lets it go. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
I know where we're
Awareness by
getting,
that
bro.
defender
He
that
can't
time, seeing the ball through,
get
getting
this
his
shit,
big paw, knocking it
He can't
down,
get it,
and now
man.
you set up 2nd down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
He just
He
good,
gets
bro.
there,
I
and
can't
they get it down
He
at the
can't fuck with this
14-yard line.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that 1st down play, now giving up a negative play on 2nd down. You better be very careful about this 3rd down play call.
He's got it on the move. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the 1st down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got 4th and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Yo.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but no.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the 1st half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but not able to come over with the completion.
All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another 1st down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the 1st half, and here they are in the 2nd half defending a deep ball.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Caught behind the line. It's Hardy. Inside the 45. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now on the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I thought you
This
couldn't
guy's
go.
been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line in that front 7 times.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football, and he missed, but it looked like to me he was forcing it a little bit too much.
4th down. They're taking to the air.
A
strike downfield. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked out.
I'm gonna play with Brodo.
And the Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Dances away to buy time. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he can really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up.
And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got his man across the middle. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Jayhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. We've reached the break, and Kansas has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Great job by the offense there, getting the 1st down on the ground, staying in bounds, too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He'll try to do it himself. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
I'll tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off. Biggest run of the day after grinding this game out, makes it explosive. Now trying to put this game in a good situation.
Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Finds his big tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing.
Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Long shot, Jayhawk as KU is starting to pull away.
And Kansas getting it done. Executing here in this rivalry game in the 2nd half. Starting to put it on Missouri. They better respond, Palmer.
KU is delivering the KO. They are making plays.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Manning. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ncaa has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
And they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot.
Looking deep.
He blind as hell, bro.
And
I
trying
ain't
to
gonna
put
lie.
points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The decision to go for it does not pan out.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Making side adjustments here. To throw, it's Daniels. Pulls it in, it's Pickett. Breaks into the... Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ncaa. And the pummeling has started.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Manning. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Here comes the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
I'm at the door in front of
He
him,
gets
bro.
those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Missouri has it ready to go with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it inside the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Fights off a defender. He's got enough for a Missouri first down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on third down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They're trying to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
Still up, man. Give it up.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Here we go. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. He will be stopped just inches away after the catch and run. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Jayhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Hits the afterburners. Touchdown, Kansas. And the stomping has commenced.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Trying to power it in. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They get the football, but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Now 7 defensive backs on the field getting ready for a passing down. Off play action. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards.
Going over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Finds a man by himself. Flying down the left side. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The Daniel. The epilogue. The finishing touch.
And
you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked,
The